quickly recap what we learned last videos. So as part of the installation, now I'm expecting you to complete the installation of number one, that's called as Power BI desktop installation. Number two, I'm expecting Microsoft SQL Server installation. Number three, I'm expecting you to complete SSMS installation. Number four, restore Adventure Works TW 2012 database file. database file. Number fifth, we're expecting MySQL to be installed. These are the five things what I explained yesterday. I'm expecting everyone to complete this one. If you have any problems, please ping me in the same chapter below or in the respective WhatsApp group. I will be able to arrange a resource for you, or I will come directly and I will try to resolve those things. Today, we'll go and try to see the next lesson. That is the second lesson. We'll go and try to see it. Power Query Editor, shaping the data using Excel as a source. Let us try to open this. So we are going to work source as a Excel. We are going to work today, and we'll be developing some reports end to end. We are developing. Again, the process will not change. The process will not change. That meaning, whatever in beginning I given the flow diagram will not change. If you see, this is the flow diagram what I given. So we need to take some source. Today we are taking the source as Excel. We are taking this Excel. We have to connect and we have to complete Power Query work, Power Pivot work, Power View work, then develop the report, then develop the dashboards or whatever it is, then develop the app. This is the process will not change throughout our course. Now we are trying to go for a Power BI work using source as a Excel. We are trying to do it. As you know, by this time, Power BI Desktop has majorly three components: Power Query for the purpose of extracting, transforming, and loading. Though I said here ETL, it's really not able to perform full loads, incremental loads, and CDCs. That much of big things it cannot do it. It can do only simple transformations. It will do simple transformations. Then we are going to do the pivoting, where we are going to do the modeling as well as DAX. Then we'll go for the view. There we are going to develop the reports. We are going to develop it basically. Let us start our journey with the Power Query. The Power Query is nothing but doing the extract the data whatever you want, transform the data whatever you want, load the data into PBIX file. Those all three works we are going to do inside the Power Query. We are going to do it. Before starting our activity, I expect you people to download all my materials and data into your local machine. To download the materials, you need to click here. Then we are going to get one zip file. We are going to get it. Once you got that zip file, create one folder on desktop with the name of Power BI work or whatever it is. Then move above zip file, whatever it is downloaded with this name, into this folder. Right click on this folder, zip file, click on extract all. You're going to get all the materials. You're going to get it. If you do this activity, you will have the materials something like this. If you see in my case, we have here ITEC. Inside the ITEC Power BI folder, whatever materials you are seeing in the GitHub, same structure we can able to observe here also. For example, observe this one once. This is a GitHub location. Whatever we have lab data came here. Whatever we have notebooks came here. Whatever we have the docs came here. So whatever content available here, those all content we are downloading here. However, we are going to use majorly lab data is the folder what we are going to use it. Because inside the lab data, we have the required files are available. For example, today I may ask you to use the Excel. Tomorrow I may ask you to use the Access database. then I may ask you to use a folder. In that folder, we have the bunch of files. So for this data purpose, we are trying to download all our materials we are trying to download here. Downloading procedure is very simple. All you have to do is click on this link, then you're going to get a zip file, then create one folder and move that zip file to this folder, then extract that one, you'll get all the files you're going to get it. All the files you're going to get it. Now let us go and try to explore our source, whatever we have it. I want to use time being very simple Excel. I want to use it. You downloaded the files. For example, if you go to the lab data, lab one, there is a one Excel is available. For example, scotdata.xlsx is available. I want to use this Excel as a source in our uh, exercise now. Let me open the scott.xl. What we have inside this content, we'll try to observe it. We'll try to observe it. So it's opening, it is Excel workbook. Inside the Excel workbook, you may have a number of pages. One page also may have a number of tables. For example, if you observe this one, I can see in the bottom, there are so many pages are available. Let me go for EMP is a one page available. Then sheet 2, these all things I am deleting it to clear the confusion. Delete. Then sheet 1, this also I don't want it, I am deleting it. Let us delete it. This also I don't want it, let us try to delete it. So now I have here 3 sheets are available. One is known as EMP, second is known as DEPT, third is known as salary. These are the 3 things what we have. I want to import these 3 sheets, whatever available, into Power BI. I want to import it. Let me save this one. I saved it. Then I want to point out this one. I want to import it. Let us go and try to import it. That's what our first activity, whatever we are seeing, import Scott data from Excel. For this, we are opening Power BI desktop. Then we are trying to import it by following these 3 tables we want to import it. So to import that one, I want to open Power BI desktop. You need to type in the Windows search Power BI desktop. Then you'll get Power BI desktop. You need to open that. Already I opened before I start my class. If you see in the bottom, I have this one. This is what the Power BI desktop. If you open, this is how it looks like. What I will do is now, this yellow screen is not needed. I am trying to close this yellow screen. I want to save this one before start any work so that I will not lose any my work. I am trying to save this one. Click on the save. Throughout our course, whatever we are going to work, better to save all our PBIX files, this Power BI files in one proper location. One proper location. So I would like to go for inside the RR ITEC. I created, I think, one folder I created. Somewhere here I created, no, not here. Somewhere I created one folder.
Windows appearing very small in the corner. I think it has changed.
Sorry.
The Power BI window is appearing very small. Yeah.
Is it? For
Yes,
everyone
it
it
is.
is? For everyone it is same problem?
I think it is actual size.
It is actual size? Okay. But from my side, nothing configurations I changed here. Nothing we changed here. It should be as expected. Shanti, Mahesh, Uday, any difference you are seeing? No, right? Okay, good. Now, we want to store these all things in proper location. I want to store here. So I think last class we stored somewhere here, B 2022-01-28. This one I am going to use down the line also. And putting the file name also, better to put the file names as per my chapter name, whatever available. We are seeing the chapter name as PBI 0102. Same name if you provide, then I can able to track it who did the work, who not did the work, I can able to track it, because end of the day, I'm going to review your work, whatever you are going to do it in the Azure. Let me go for save here. I'm putting the same name, what chapter I'm discussing, the same name I'm putting for this report. Then I'm trying to save it. Wow, beautiful. Now you saved your report with the same name of what chapter we are practicing it. And you can see this one in the back end directly by going to the Windows Explorer. I'm in the Windows Explorer now. In this Windows Explorer, we are saving, we saved in the location called as, we saved in the location called as 0128. This is the location we saved it. Now, in this 0128, this is the place where you saved it. What is the empty file size we have here? What is the empty file size we have here? As of now, nothing work we did it. It's an empty file. What is the size of this one?
12 KB.
12 KB. As of now, nothing work we did it. It's a 12 KB size we have it. In this one, now I want to import Excel tables or Excel data I want to import, and I want to do some work I want to do it. For that, we are going here. There is an option called as get data. Everyone aware of it. Or you can use directly shortcut is available Excel workbook. Or here also we have the Excel workbook shortcut. You can use it. But I will go from the get data only. I'll go click on the get data. There you can notice we have the Excel workbook. Okay, if you click on this Excel workbook, then you can able to see here it is asking to get the file name where it is available. It is asking to browse it. It is available inside our downloaded materials in the lab one. Inside the lab one, we have the scotdata.xlsx. As you know, inside the scotdata.xlsx, how many sheets we have? 3 sheets we have: DPT, EMP, salary. Those 3 sheets I'm able to see it here. Now you can compare your actual sheet. You can notice here what is this one: EMP, DPT, salary. These 3 sheets only it is showing up here. For example, if I select here DPT corresponding data, we are seeing it. DPT sheet has same data what we are seeing here. If I create here one more sheet, for example, let's say I create here one more sheet with the name of sheet 1. I'm saving this one. If I go and try to refresh this one here in the Power BI, we are going to see sheet 1, we are going to see it. But as of now, inside the sheet 1, there is no data, so it is not showing any data. Suppose I written here some data, EMP number, then we are writing here ename, then 101, then we are writing here ROM, then save it. I saved it, then if I try to refresh it, then select the sheet 1, we are able to see that 2 records, EMP number, ename, 2 columns, I'm able to see here. That means this Power BI desktop is pointed to this Excel sheet. Whatever data we have here, the data is importing here. The data is importing here. Even you can create inside the one sheet, n number of tables we can create it. For example, I'm trying to create a student number, I'm trying to create a student name, I'm trying to create a course is learning. For example, student number is equal to 101, student name is equal to Ram, course is learning is, let's say, Power BI. Then 102 and his name is John, course is learning is, let's say, Power Apps. Power Apps. Now 103 and we go for here Nancy, course she is learning is called as Power Automate. Power Automate. Something like this, I return some 3 records I return. And let us add one more record also so that full-fledged platform, then mark, and it's, let's say, Power Virtual Agents. Power Virtual Agents. Power Virtual Agents. As you know, these 4 components together, we call it as a Power Platform. Power Platform. Now, here I given some data. I want to provide some name for this table. I can select this table. I can select this data. Then go to the insert menu. There is an option called as table. If I click on this table, then table will be inserted. Then I can give here some name for the table. I can provide it. I am providing the table name as, let us say, it is a students table. Then press enter. Now inside the sheet 2, you created one table with the name of students. Suppose I want to create one more table with the course name is what and what is the fee of that one. Suppose course names are, these are the course names, Power BI, then Power Apps, okay, then we have here Power Automate, Power Automate, then we have here Power Virtual Agents. Then we are trying to provide here 100, then 200, then 300, then 400, something like this we are trying to provide. I would like to take this all together. I want to create here one insert table. Let's give the table name as, let's say, courses, course underscore fees, for example. Then enter. Now tell me inside the sheet 2, how many tables we have now? This is the one table, the name is students. This is the one table, the name is course fees. These are the two tables which are available. I am going to the file menu, then I am trying to save this one, I saved it. After saving, if I come here, if I try to refresh it, you can see the sheet 2 and also you can see the course fees is the one table is came, students is the one more table is came. And also you can notice table icon is something different. We have the blue bar, then horizontal lines and vertical lines are available. There is a table icon. Whereas sheet icon is slightly different. In the bottom here in the corner, something is cutting down, right? So this is the icon for the sheet. This is the icon for the table. That means inside our Excel, I have now two kinds of objects. One kind is called as sheet, one kind is called as table. One kind is called as sheet, one kind is called as table. Whatever you want, you can go ahead and you can import it. For example, I am selecting a course fee, I am selecting a students, then EMP I want it, DEPT I want it, salary grade I want it. I can import whatever basically I am looking for, those all things I can select here. Then there is an option called as load. There is an option called as transform data. Transform data. If you say load, that means you are happy with the data, whatever available here. There is no need of any transformations. There is no need of any transformations. But I have the problems. If you see here EMP table, in the bottom, I am seeing these all are nulls. I want to remove those null records. I don't want it. And also in the commission column, there is a null is available. I want to remove it. And also I want to do salary plus commission. I want to do it. There are a lot of changes I needed. As I'm not happy with the data, whatever it is coming from the source, I need to go for transform data. I need to go. If you are happy with the data, whatever it is coming from the source, then you can go for load option. Load means this data will be loaded into the Power BI file and you can start development of the reports. But I'm not happy with the data, so go for transform data option. If I click on here transform data, then we are getting here one window. That window is known as Power Query Editor window. This window is called as what? Power Query Editor window. Wow, you completed getting the data. You completed getting the data into Power Query Editor. You imported Scott data from Excel. You opened Power BI desktop, you browsed it, and you got these tables, whatever I am expecting. Now we are able to see Power Query Editor, we are able to see it. Please try to do everyone this first, then we'll go for the next.